Hello everyone, David Todd here, and today I'd like to demonstrate a program I wrote, a game called Graveyard Sneak. It's part jump scare, part first person shooter, part maze, and a bit of fun all round. I have the absolutely worst computer in the world when it comes to graphics, so this is going to be very jerky. I apologise that I've turned all the settings down as low as I reasonably can, and it's still going to be a bit jumpy. We have a settings screen, screen resolution, full size, brightness, nothing too surprising, volume. I'm going to leave it around 50% just because I have to speak over it. And we play the game. We've got 3 save slots. I'm going to start from scratch, so I empty that one and start again. That's me. You're looking at me looking at myself in a mirror with the stuff in the background. I'm in a little courtyard outside of a graveyard at the moment, and I can walk in. Doors have closed behind me, there's no going back out. Now those 2 skeletons in the ground are an indication that people have died there before, and therefore it's probably dangerous. But if you're a curious fellow, you can walk over there, and there's a trap, it gets you, you die. So if that's where the skeletons are, I'm going to go the other way. More skeletons in the ground, another trap, you can imagine what happens. Burning lava, walk on that, you can imagine what happens. There's a coffin in the corner, walk over that, you can imagine what happens.
I will kill you.
I woke up a nasty, and he's not very happy with me. I'm not going to bother setting off any more traps. I'm sure you've got the idea at this point, but there are plenty more there. For example, the skeleton ahead of me is definitely a trap as well. More interesting is this zombie here. She's very dumb. She only sees what's right in front of her face, and if she can't see you, she won't chase after you. It's the starter monster. So I'm just going to sneak behind her, laugh at her, pull a rude finger at her, and get on with my life. This pillar here is a teleporter between the above ground and the below ground. I'm now in the dungeons, below the graveyard. I know there's a baddie there coming up. I'm going to ignore him, sneak behind him, hence the word sneak. He's now seen me, the screen's gone red, that's a warning he's chasing after me, and I've run for it. Another teleporter, I'm back to the surface again. More skeletons hidden by leaves, more traps. Now, 2 points of interest I'd like you to look at here. There is a statue, and there is a big white box with what looks like a gun on top of it. If I walk up to the statue and I touch it, down it comes. Notice also the box in the far corner in the next room is also coming down. And yes, it does indeed look like there's a giant blast 'em all laser gun pistol thing there too, which I think I should get. There's 2 teleporters in this room, hence the term maze. I'm going back the way I came because I want that gun, and I happen to know where it is. Run down here, dodge the bad guy, turn right, and sneak past him into the teleporter. Turn around, there's my gun. This gun has a firing rate of once every 2 seconds, so you have to make sure you get your time shots right, because if you miss, you're probably in trouble. And I've dispatched that baddie. Back up to the surface, to the other teleporter. This is what they would call a vertical slice. There's not a huge amount of content, more of a demonstration of concept. More bad guys, and even more bad guys. Notice the pillars, the gates, stopping me getting down these side panels. I want to get down there, I can't. So I need to find another statue like the previous one to bring them down. Again, apologies for the glitchiness. My computer does not do this well. I think I'm in trouble. Nope, I managed to hide. Run up, touch this pillar, down she comes. In the background is that big orbiting ball. That is the outcome, the target I'm looking for, the end of game sequence. Back down the teleporter. I should let these guys kill me just so you see what it looks like for a bit of a laugh. And I'm very much dead. This is where the gated pillars were before. Now I can get past. Now these guys down here are quite nasty. There's two of them, and if they both see me at the same time, they will run very quickly and they will get me. So I have to sneak, get just one of them in my line of sight, then back up, wait for my gun to recharge, and get the other one. Another pillar down. Obviously, if you didn't know where to go because you hadn't made the game, this would take a lot longer to play because you'd be getting lost everywhere. I just happen to know where I'm going and I'm rushing through it to give you a quick overview of all the functionality. This next room is very nasty. Interestingly enough, I didn't manage to get the attention of those two guys, which made my life that little bit easier. Terrible shot. Getting behind him or in front of him is a lot easier. Next guy is the big boss bad guy. He takes 4 hits to kill him. He's got a little hit points bar above his head. That's what the big red thing is. Hit him once, hide, shoot him in the back. Five times to hit him, I apologise. Down he goes. I now run up and I can touch the ball. And I've won. Hooray! There's a very simple ending sequence that I probably should put a bit more work into, and that's the end of the game. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.